So you're treating gum recession, people that are suffering like with cold sensitivity, or they just don't like the way that it looks. You're doing it a different way than the traditional way. Tell me about that.
Well, the old way, the patient comes to us with gums receding. We go back there, have to go to remove tissue from someplace.
You transplant it.
We go to the roof of their mouth, make a cut there, remove the tissue from there, put a lot of stitches in that area.
Okay.
And then we're going to transplant the tissue. We put the tissue there. First we have to open, cut there as well, put the tissue, stitch the tissue around, then you close the tissue over, a lot of stitches again.
Okay.
Okay? That's the old way. The patient ends up with 2 wounds that are very painful. A surgery where you're doing the grafting, it will remove the tissue from.
Okay.
Which it hurts. It's not comfortable for the patient. The new way, there's no stitches in there. Use a tiny pinhole on the gums. We maybe do 2 or 3 of those. And we use some special instruments to go through those pinholes, and we make the tissue move.
So you move. So if it's on the upper, you're
we
pulling
move the
gums
tissue down.
Okay.
From the lower, we move the tissue up. After we move that, we're going to use a tiny strips from collagen material, and again through those pinholes, put on the tissue there. Those strips will hold the tissue in place. So there's no stitches there, and there's no sutures in there. The healing is much better for the patient.
And it's that day. That means if they didn't like the way it looks that day,
they will see the result
okay,
at the time when I'm finished the surgery.
Okay.
Actually, I get them a mirror. They look to the mirror at the time. The same thing they're going to see that time is what they're going to see afterwards. And we show them with the mirror because we don't want them to go home. They're curious. We don't want them to go home and start pulling their lips to see it. We need to leave them alone.
Okay, and then those people with the cold sensitivity, how soon does that go away?
The sensitivity will go right away. Once you finish and the gums is covering the root that was once exposed, that's why they have sensitivity. The roots are not made to be exposed. So once you cover them, the sensitivity will go away.